I'm questioning, what was the dream? What was the American dream? At the heart of the program is love and human relationship. After 12 years together, it's a little bit like, why did we wait so long to record? Actually, the first time I conducted Porgy and Bess was with this orchestra. I learned about them, I learned about myself. They can swing. Not all orchestras can swing. They're not afraid to swagger, you know, in the American rep. It's a celebration of all our years together. And I really wanted to record this album with them. All right, here we go. 33. The opera deals with poverty, oppression, racism, addiction, and love. This story was very important to be told. Certainly a piece like Porgy and Bess, it's dripping with emotion, heartbreak, frustration, anger, fun, joy, everything. We've got to get all that. Bess, you is my woman now. It's a duet that Porgy and Bess sing to each other. When finally Bess, who has been fighting with a drug addiction, she manages to get clean. And that is partly because of the love that she and Porgy have for one another. And it's one of the most beautiful and intimate love duets. And I believe that Gershwin is one of the greatest composers of all time. The At the Fair suite, I wanted to make a new suite with Bill Elliott. I wanted to make something that was a commentary on individual choice and collective energy, which is what this piece is. So we're going to work on At the Fair. That's what we're doing now. At the Fair, and measure 101, please. Measure 101. The first song is really kind of introspective, wondering, did I make the right choices, and was I with the right people? And did I just want to have fun, or did I do the right things? Like, is there gravitas to what happened? I have to put a lot of myself into these songs. And I think at the age that I'm at, and I'm thinking, looking back on the career, I made my debut when I was 19, I'm now 54. And looking back on the career and thinking, would I do anything differently? What would I have done differently? Honestly, I wouldn't. Even the difficult things, I wouldn't have done differently.
I wanted the music to play on forever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted the clown to be constantly clever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought me blue ribbons to tie up my hair, but I couldn't find anybody to care. The merry-go-round is beginning to slow. Have I stayed too long at the fair? The music has stopped, and the children must go now. Have I stayed too long at the fair?
And the final song, Don't Rain on My Parade, I mean, that's a very famous song that, of course, Barbara Streisand sang in Funny Girl, in which Fanny Brice, the character, is in love. And she decides to leave the business, leave the show business. She leaves the show. And she gets on a train and then on a boat and goes to be with the man she loves. And says, I need to do this. And if I'm wrong, let it be my gamble. You know, I threw the dice, nobody else. So it's on my shoulders if it doesn't work out.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march on my band, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it. Ha, sir, I guess I didn't make it. But whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I will fly once, I will try once, oh, we can die once. Right, sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, so get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang, one throw that bell will go clang. I on the target and wham, one shot and gunshot and bam. Hey, 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 hey. One kill. I guess I didn't fake it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to my no. Body, no, no. Body is gonna rain on Good, 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 good. Excellent.
Julie Jordan and Billy Bigelow, like, not upper class people, just a girl that went to the fair with a friend of hers after work and ends up falling in love with the Carousel Barker, who's not a great guy. They lose their jobs because of their love affair. She gets pregnant, he gets killed in a fight. I mean, it's like, wow. All the things that go wrong just because that's where she put her attention for that moment. Carousel Waltz has a happy ending, but it's certainly a very dark story. And I called it An American Dream, not The American Dream. An American Dream. What was it? What was it that we wanted? And sometimes, you know, you get yourself on a path, and at a certain point you think, where was I going? What was it that I wanted? What was my goal? The choices that I've made in my life have had to come from instinct. Copland is not a composer whose music I've been overly fond of in my life. I found it a little bit too easy listening for a 20th century composer, most of it. But when I heard about the Dance Symphony and I listened to this and I looked at the piece, I looked at the score, I was like, this is my kind of piece. It's angular, it's strange, it's very difficult. He went to see at the cinema Nosferatu, the silent film. And he became obsessed with it. And I guess in conversation with Nadia Boulanger, she seemed to suggest to him, well, maybe you should use it as an inspiration and write a piece, maybe write a ballet. So he asked his friend to create a scenario for a ballet. Harold Clurman came up with the idea of this evil sorcerer character named Grog, this magician who would have coffins brought to him in a kind of procession, and one by one bring someone out of the coffin like a zombie, basically, and bring them back to life and have them dance for him, for his pleasure. And then he would kill them again. So it's like the undead, you know, dancing. So you see like Copland Dance Symphony, you think, oh, it's gonna be like Billy the Kid, you know, it's zombies. It's like gothic, Halloween stuff. Certainly as musicians, we're deeply listening to each other all the time. It's not just the audience that's listening to us. We are listening. We are listening to each other all the time. We're in such a state of heightened awareness. It's phenomenal. And what we've trained since we were children to be able to do as musicians, it's extraordinary. The level of discipline that every musician in this orchestra has developed. The human relationship is extremely important. I think the love and the one-to-one human relationship is extremely important. It's love. That's the absolute center. And from the love, first you must have love. And then everything else can expand from there. And I don't just mean romantic love, although I do mean romantic love, but I also mean deep love and respect for the other, for our neighbor, for those that we disagree with, what is happening in our world, all these things that we think are connecting us, you know, Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter and all the other things that are happening, all these things that we think connect us, when in fact we see the divisiveness and the factions and the lack of dialogue. You know, where is the rhetoric? Where is our conversation? And how are we listening?